Hello, everyone. My name is Gillian, and I'm one of the speech and language therapy assistants as part of the Evelina London speech and language therapy team. So, welcome to Chattertime. Now, if you've come along before, welcome back. And if this is your first time, a big warm welcome to you. We are here today to have lots of fun. Now, the reason that we do Chattertime is so that we can encourage parents of early years children, so young children, give them some tips and tricks on how to encourage early language and communication development. So our session is split into two parts. The first part is aimed at the grown-ups. During that, I'll be telling you our tip of the week, and then I'll be letting you know what we'll be doing today in our session and why we might be doing certain activities. And then after that, we get all the children to come back and we go into our circle time, the second part of the session. Now, in that, I'll be telling a story, we'll be doing some songs, and we'll be having an activity as well. So if you're here today with your little ones, do feel free to send them off to play for a little bit. Don't worry, we'll make sure we get everyone back in time for the circle time. And also, you do have the option to put in the comments the name of your child. So when we go into singing hello a bit later on, then I'll be able to sing hello specifically to your child, as long as I can work out how to read on Facebook Live. But it's looking all right so far, so bear with me. Now, speaking of bears, we are having a bear themed session today. So let me show you what we're going to be doing. Now, this is our visual timetable. I don't know if you can see all of it because it is very large. So during the second part of the session, we'll be starting off, as I said, by singing hello to all the little ones. Oh, excellent news. We've got someone's names already, so that shows that I am actually live. So I'm very relieved to hear that. So we'll be singing hello. And as I say, if you are joining us now, if you want to put in the name of your children, I'll do my best to sing hello to all of them when we get to that little bit. After that, we'll be having our story, and today the story is a big favourite. It's we're going on a bear hunt. So we're going to be having a little sensory play today. I've got various different things like water and mud and snow. So I'm definitely wearing an apron, which feels like a sensible thing to do so I don't get covered in everything. And after that, we will be doing some singing, and then we will be doing our activity for today, which is some bear finger painting. Another reason to wear an apron. I've definitely picked the messiest activities possible. So after that, we will be singing goodbye to everyone, and that'll be the end of the session. So if you've not come along before, you might not have seen one of these things that I'm holding up. This is a visual timetable, and we use these to really clarify the kind of series of events for young children. Now, for us grown-ups, we completely understand sequencing. We know that right now we're obviously on Facebook, and a little bit later on we're going to have lunch, and this afternoon we might be doing something else. But for children, they can really only concentrate on what's happening in the moment, in the now. So by having a visual representation of what's going to happen, it can really make it a lot clearer for them, and much less frustrating, because they know that after hello, they're going to be having the story. So if they're really excited for something in particular that's happening during the session, they can see what they need to do first in order to get to that particular thing. Now, you can use these throughout your day at home. You don't need to make one by having one like this, where I pull off each individual, oh, trying to rip everything, where I pull off each individual thing as I go. You could just draw or write some kind of basic symbol on a piece of paper and then cross it out as you go through the day. And this can be really helpful, particularly if your child struggles with sort of a morning routine or a bedtime routine, to help them understand the kind of order of things they need to do in order to get to where they need to be. So you might have toothbrushing on there, you might have story time, pajamas, and then lights out at the end of that. And that could be a great way of encouraging them to understand that bedtime routine and making everything a lot calmer. So every week at Chattertime, we share our tip of the week. And this week it is use simple language. I hope that's the right way around for all of you. So what we mean by this is when you're playing with your children, using really, really basic keywords can be a really helpful way of encouraging them to kind of link the language to the object or feeling or action that they're doing. Now, obviously, throughout the day, your child or children are going to be hearing you in all kinds of different conversations. You're going to be talking to them, you're going to be talking to other adults, they're going to hear words and conversation from other children, but really setting aside some time to break down that language, really keep it extra simple, can be a really good way to kind of build on the vocabulary that they already know and might not be using yet. So let me give you an example. Say if your child has got a teddy bear. Now they might be looking at the bear, and the first thing you could do is just say bear. Show them the bear at the same time, and they know that the word that you're using relates to the thing that they're holding. Now, to build on that, you could say hug bear, or kiss bear, or pass bear to, and then if you've got another child or they know another child, you can get them to pass it on to someone else. And using that really simplified versions of sentences can be a great way to encourage that learning. Now, repetition is also a massive part of that too. So really saying the words a lot, and once they start to hear it, they'll start to kind of make those links in their head, and eventually they will start to use the language as well. Now, during the story today, you'll be hearing that we use a lot of repetition with certain words. And another thing that I would just recommend, say if you've got books at home, you like to do story time, if your child's really little, don't worry about reading all of the words that are on the page. You can really just kind of comment on what's happening in the pictures at an early stage. Once they get a little bit older, they'll start to kind of get into the rhythm and rhyme of things, and they might notice if you start missing out words here and there. However, right at the beginning, when they're really not using much language at all, really simplifying down the stories that you read can be a great way of developing that language, that early vocabulary. Okay, so before we get started with the main part of our session, when we've got all the little ones with us, just one more little tip to encourage you during this session. Now, I know sometimes it can feel a little bit silly being at home looking at a screen, dancing and singing along, but your kids think that you guys are the best people, basically. So if you join in and if you really kind of get involved with what we're doing today, then that is the best way to encourage them to get involved and to join in with everything. Now I can see we've got lots of people who have put their children's names in the comments. So please do add your child's name if you're there along watching too, because it is time to bring our little ones back. So children, it's time for chatter time. Come on back. We are going to be doing some really fun stuff today, and it's really good to see you all. So hello everyone. My name is Gillian, and it's really good to see you here today. So the first thing we are going to be doing is we are going to be singing hello to everyone. So first, we will literally sing hello to everyone, and please join in if you know it. I'm sure you'll catch up. And then I'm going to start putting in your names as well. So have a good listen out to hear me sing to you all too. So let's start. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you here. Hello, Julia. Hello, Victor. Hello, Kane. It's good to see you here. Hello, Alessia. Hello, Eden. Hello, Rafaela. It's good to see you here. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Eva. Hello, Fareed. It's good to see you here. Hello, grown-ups. Hello, grown-ups. Hello, grown-ups. It's good to see you here. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed joining in with that. Now, if I didn't sing your name, then I apologise. But it's very good to see you, regardless of whether I managed to read it out in time. Okay, so that means that hello is finished. Our hello song is finished. So now it's time for story time. So our story today is about a bear. Now, I don't know if anyone went on an Easter egg hunt over the weekend, but today we are going on a different kind of hunt. We are going on a bear hunt. Now for this, I've got lots of different materials that we're going to be exploring. So keep your eyes out to see the different types of obstacles. So things like grass and water that we have to get through on our way to find our bear. Here we go. Join in if you know the words. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. We're not scared. What a beautiful day. A river. Uh-oh. Oh, this looks like a very wet river. Splish, splash. A very wet river. What are we going to do? We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We'll have to go through it. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Oh, that's very, very wet. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a forest. Oh dear. Ooh. Lots of big trees that are very, very stiff. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We'll have to go through it. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, mud. Lots of yucky mud. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We'll have to go through it. Squelch, 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 squelch. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, grass. Grass. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We'll have to go through it. Swish, 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 swish. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, snow. Oh, very cold. It's very cold with the snow. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We'll have to go through it. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a cave. A big, dark cave. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We'll have to go through it. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. What's that? It's a bear! Oh no, a big bear! I think we should run away. Shall we run together? 3, 2, 1, Run! Phew, we've made it home. We're not going on a bear hunt again. Wow, that was quite a scary story, but we did get to go through lots of different types of weather and lots of different types of ground. So that means our story is finished. Our story is finished. So now it's time for singing. So we've got a few different songs to choose from today. So we have got 3 different songs. I think to start off with, shall we do There's a Worm at the Bottom of My Garden or She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain? Worm or mountains? I think we'll start with the worm song. So this song is about a worm called Wiggly Woo. Now, if you know how to wiggle, just like this, wiggle and jiggle, we would love it if you joined in. So here we go, our wormy song. There's a worm at the bottom of my garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. There's a worm at the bottom of my garden, and all that he can do is wiggle all night, wiggle all day, wiggle, 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 it's the only way. There's a worm at the bottom of my garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. That's a funny song, isn't it? About a wiggly worm. I don't really like wiggly worms, but I think they're very helpful living in the mud. Okay, so next up, we can choose between The Sun Has Got His Hat On, oh, upside down mountains, or She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain. I think next up, we're going to do The Sun Has Got His Hat On, because I can see a nice big sun outside my window today. So here we go. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Oh, I like that one. Should we do it again? Okay, here we go. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Good singing, everybody. Okay, that means we've got one more to go. Now, this one is quite a funny song. If you've not heard it before, basically, we're singing about a lady who's riding a horse around some mountains and she's doing all kinds of different things at the same time. Now, there's a bit that keeps coming back in the song where we say, I, yippee, yippee, I, yippee, yippee, I. And during that bit, you can tap your knees and make lots of noise, and it's pretty fun. So we're going to start out with the first verse, which is she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Here we go. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain when she comes. Here we go. Singing I, yippee, yippee, I. Singing I, yippee, yippee, I. Singing I, yippee, I, yippee, I, yippee, yippee, I. Second verse. She'll be riding on a horsey. She'll be riding on a horsey when she comes. She'll be riding on a horsey when she comes. She'll be riding on a horsey, riding on a horsey, riding on a horsey when she comes. Singing I, yippee, yippee, I, yee-haw. Singing I, yippee, yippee, I, yee-haw. Singing I, yippee, I, yippee, I, yippee when she comes. Last verse. She'll be going on a bear hunt when she comes. She'll be going on a bear hunt when she comes. She'll be going on a bear hunt when she comes. She'll be going on a bear hunt, going on a bear hunt, going on a bear hunt when she comes. Here we go, singing I, yippee, yippee, I, Yeehaw! Singing I, yippee, yippee, I, yeehaw! Singing I, yippee, I, yippee, I, yippee, yippee, I. Well done, everyone. Excellent singing. And I hope your neighbours enjoyed that as much as mine probably did. So now singing is finished. Singing is finished. And now it's time to get messy with some bear finger painting. Now, if you don't have any paints with you now, do not worry. This is more to show you how we can do some finger painting together. And if you don't have any paints at all, you could use something like Marmite or chocolate spread or jam. It would be quite sticky. But let's show you how we do our bear finger painting. So I'm going to start out with paint. Squeeze. Paint. Yellow paint. Paper. Fingers. 1 yellow finger. 2 yellow finger. 3 yellow thumb. Here we go. Head. Body. Ears. Arms. Legs. Bear. Let's do it again. Finger, paint. Finger, paint. Finger, paint. Head, body, ears. Oh, sorry. Arms, legs. Bears. Yellow bears. Messy fingers. Wipe, 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 wipe. Now, when you've done your finger painting bears, they might look something like this. So now I'm going to draw some faces on our finger painted bears. Eye, nose, and mouth. Happy bear. Should I do another one? Let's do this big bear over here. Eyes, big nose for lots of sniffing, and smiley mouth. Happy bear. Should we do one more? Here we go. Let's do this little one down here. Eyes, nose, smiley mouth. 3 happy bears. So that is our bear finger painting. Now bear finger painting is finished. Bear finger painting is finished. So now it's time to say goodbye to everyone. So we're going to say goodbye to everyone together, but because I missed you at the beginning, I think you came a little bit later. I also would like to say hello to Zubair and Suhail and Cohen and India. So hello to you guys, but we're going to sing goodbye to everyone together. So goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. It's been good to see you here. Let's do it one more time. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. It's been good to see you here. So now, goodbye is finished. Goodbye is finished. Ooh. So now Chattertime is finished. So thank you so much to all of you for coming along and bearing with me throughout our story, singing and activity today. It's been so fun to spend this morning with you. Now, we do Chattertime Lives on Facebook every Tuesday at 10:30 and Thursday at 2:15 in the afternoon. So do come and join us again if you fancy it. Now, I'm going to post in the comments of this video some information about how to get in touch if you'd like to find out more about our service, and also a link to our website, which you can find at the top of the Facebook page as well. So once again, a really big thank you to everyone for coming along, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.